am Optimus Prime, and you're watching E.T.N, where the Autobots are subscribed.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob, and in this video we're going to talk some Transformers Age of Extinction. You know, a lot of you have seen some of my Transformer videos leading up to this, you know, the trailer reviews and my thoughts and this and that. And I think I've been maybe not an advocate for the movie, but I've told you guys time and time again that I do enjoy the series for the most part. It's obviously not a plot-busting movie. It's one of those movies, turn off the brain, eat your popcorn, enjoy all the eye candy. But I read something today that I think made me say to myself, all right, enough is enough. Now, somebody brought it up on The Nation, and I found the article. Some of you might know this, some of you might not, but I'm going to share it, and I want to get your thoughts. The first thing I want to get right out off the set is this. Galvatron apparently will be created by humans using the parts of Megatron, and he will play a countermeasure for the government to eradicate and nullify other Transformers. Be them Decepticon or Autobot, doesn't matter. So basically, Galvatron is the humans' bitch. That's what he is, according to what I've read. And I will put the link in the description for you guys to check it out yourself. There are other things they mentioned in this article. For one, they mentioned that Optimus Prime is going to be darker, mainly referring to the fact that he's shooting at humans, which we saw in the trailer. Another thing they mentioned is apparently it looks like Lockdown is going to be the primary villain. And it looks like he's the man, all right? Not Galvatron. Galvatron is the bitch. Lockdown is the man. Autobots are more aggressive towards humans, and it's supposed to have a darker tone. And here we go again with that whole darker tone thing. But I gotta say, I mean, hearing this about Galvatron is disappointing. I mean, you do not take one of the most popular villains in Transformers outside of Megatron, because obviously Megatron became Galvatron, so people just kind of jumped on that bandwagon naturally, because in some ways it's the same person or the same robot. To take this villain and make him a creation by humans, that's bad. That is bad. I do not like it. And I got to tell you something right now. I would have more than accepted the fact that Galvatron was the main villain and he just came from space or whatever. I would have accepted that. I would have been fine with that. You know? I would understand you can't do Unicron or you don't want to do Unicron. Unicron would have been a tall order. And honestly, they probably would have messed it up. But you don't take him and make him a creation from the humans, man. That's just, oh my God. Now, I've been more forgiving than most Transformers fans, but in this case, I got to be with the Transformers fans on this one. This is wrong. You do not do this. You do not take Galvatron and make him a creation of the human race. That is fucking absurd. You're going to tell me that in a matter of 5 or 6 years that the Transformers have been on Earth, suddenly, and don't get me wrong, I can understand if anyone wants to argue human advances in technology and this and that, I'm not buying it. You're going to tell me in a matter of, okay, so this is the 4th movie. Figure the robots have been on Earth for about 6 years. So in 6 years, humans reverse engineered Cybertronian technology, and granted, you figure they've only had it in their hands for maybe the last 2 or 3 years, since probably the end of the last movie. So somebody said, what, 4 years since the last movie? All right, so the Autobots have been on Earth, or the robots have been on Earth for about 8, maybe close to 10. So, but you figure the humans only got their hands on Cybertronian technology after the Chicago debacle, because obviously there's debris everywhere and this and that. They get their hands on Cybertronian technology, and I'm just theorizing here, at the end of Dark of the Moon, and in 4 years, they reverse engineer it and build a robot? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, all right, look, I know we're not supposed to be realistic in the movies. I know there should be some sense of realism, but this is crap. That is crap. That is crap. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm sure you guys are not happy about this either. I mean, some of you already are not happy with the movie. I think this is probably going to take the cake for you. Whether or not I'm going to watch this now, I got to be honest, I'm questioning it. After hearing that, I probably still go see it because I want to see the Dinobots. But another thing they're mentioning here, well, not mentioning here, but something that I thought about too, I think I might have alluded to this in one of my other Transformer videos, is whether or not the Dinobots are even going to transform into robots, which is another thing that would suck. And I don't think it's mentioned in this article, but I think it was mentioned in the forum below. So we'll have to see. So the 6 things they mentioned, this is from IGN. Like, again, I'll put the link in the description. Dinobots will be in it. Obviously, we know that. The government controls Transformers. As I said, Galvatron and the whole 9 yards. Lockdown is probably the main enemy. Total badass. Tire-in-your-face action. I mean, we know to expect that from Michael Bay, so that's really no surprise. A Dark Optimus Prime, we just alluded to that. Him shooting at humans, which is something he never would do. That doesn't bother me so much. Humans can be annoying, so I could see why he would lose his patience. And they're talking about it being its own animal, even though they're linking it to Dark of the Moon. It's really not, in some ways, a sequel. Who gives a shit at this point? We know we're not going to get a story. Everything I discussed about Galvatron in my last video is completely shattered now because he's going to be controlled by humans, which is absurd. So, Transformer guys out there, this is a great opportunity to rant because I'm ranting too. I think this Galvatron being built and controlled by humans is complete and utter bullshit. In fact, I might even do a bullshit video on Michael Bay for this because he's gone a little too far. I've accepted all the other changes and I've been very forgiving, and I've been very, accepting of the changes of the other movies, trying to look at the greater good and look at the fact that, you know what, these are the Transformers, they're on screen one way or another. Optimus has Optimus's voice, and this and that. But this is going too far. You don't take Galvatron and make him the bitch of the humans. It just is unacceptable. Anyway, guys, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thanks for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.